Hiya folks, Gord Pizer here for Outdoor Canada magazine, and I'm with a good friend of mine here in Kenora, and this is Bruce Behringer, the owner of Milt's Rod and Reel. And Bruce is probably the most knowledgeable guy I've ever met. He's also the warranty center for Minn Kota and the electric trolling motor folks. And I just picked up my brand new Kingfisher Flex, and we're going to put the Vantage on the back here, but Bruce was telling me you got to be really careful because the up and down on the Vantages runs on 12 volts. The rest of the trolling motor, though, is a 36 volt system. And he makes thousands of dollars every year from folks who try to do it themselves and get it mixed up. So Bruce, what is the secret?
Well, the secret is to make sure that when you mount your plug, there's 3 ports on it that allow for 3 wires, and as you see, the wire on the Vantage motor also has 3 wires. So this is your ground, and that grounds the entire motor, both the 12 volt system that's in the motor and the 36 volt system. This yellow wire is the 12 volt system, which makes the motor go up and down, and the buttons are on the handle, so when you press those, the voltage goes through there, and that's what makes your motor go up and down. This red one is for 36 volts. The 36 volts is what drives the motor to gives it the 101 pounds of thrust. So all it does is drive the motor. If you should happen, when you're hooking up this plug, to not get these connections right, you put 36 volts through that 12 volt wire, you're going to do damage to the control board and probably the lift motor inside this motor. That can cost you hundreds of dollars, and it isn't covered by warranty if you make that mistake. So the best thing to do is to get yourself a voltmeter and check the plug to make sure when it comes out that your plug is wired to correspond with the plug on the other side of the wall here. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out where the 12 volts is and where the 36 volts come in. So we have our meter here. So we're going to test until we find the proper voltage. So right now, on these 2 terminals, we have 11 volts. So that would make this one on the bottom our ground, which is the black wire here, and the 12 volts for the up and down on the motor will be the yellow wire, and it will mount into here.
So this yellow wire here
yellow wire
goes to that
exactly,
post there.
It's going to go in that post.
And I guess by process of elimination, the way it is the next, but
yeah,
you always want to test
We always
that.
want to double check just to make sure the voltage is proper. So we have 39 volts here, and that's because your batteries are new and they're fully charged. And you'll get a variance between 32 or 34 volts and up to 39 volts. So that's what we're going to do now, is mount that plug on here, and we're going to fire up that motor. So we'll check again with our ground as being the black. Thirty-nine volts. And to our yellow we should see 11 volts.
Wow, perfect.
So, should be able to take our handle now. Motor's down. She's running. Smooth as glass.
And that is why you go to a pro and you don't spend $400 afterwards phoning someone like Bruce to say, you know what, my electric trolling motor's not working. And then you take a look at it and say, well, you burned out your control panel. Bruce, thank you ever so much.
My pleasure, Gord.